And we're back with our next guest here on the Curbcast for episode 14 at the Prescott Film Festival. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Robby Feagins. I worked on the indie film.
Robby, and yours?
Yes, I co-directed
Broach, perfect. And both of those were in the film festival.
Yes.
How does that feel watching your guys' movie up on the big screen?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it was definitely different than watching it a million times on the editing board on my PC or just staring at it on my phone, you know. It's
100%.
way cooler.
It gives it a different kind of breath to it.
Yeah.
Like it's got some different life.
Yeah.
And what about you? How cool was it to see Broach up there when you know that you worked on it?
It was definitely interesting. It would have had a different effect if I was on the screen. I'm
Yeah.
a very shy person, so I would have covered my eyes.
Yeah. You're like, oh no, not this part. No, but that's so cool. So what was it like is this your guys' first movies that you've made, or?
I've worked on a few like YouTube videos and stuff, but just like getting into like short films, yeah, it's one of the first starters and stuff and everything. It helped because I first short film, so I've learned all right now how to pick up better audio,
Right.
better lighting, better stuff. And so the one I worked on next, which is a film called Borrowed Time, I threw on my YouTube channel. That one has a lot more lighting and everything I've learned from this indie film.
Yeah.
Just crank it up and make it better on this one.
So you're taking what you learned from your short film and just implementing it into the next
Yeah.
projects that you're working on. And
Yeah.
what would you say that you learned or took away from working on Broach?
Learning how to work with other people. I'm much an introvert and like working alone. And actually, can I tell you a story?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Very interesting. So I was never meant to be a director. I was just meant to be a camera person. But Kaiser was working most days we were filming. I accidentally became a co-director. And I actually won an award.
Wow.
Yeah, film award thing for being a good director. So yeah.
Heck yeah. So you really stepped it up,
There you go.
even without expecting to. Like, you just had to take the role on. I love it. And from that, what experience did you gain? Like, what would you do next time? Are you gonna make another film? Do you think? I mean, you're an award-winning director, so you better.
Maybe. I'm more of a writer. So to say, I've actually been doing some short stories and working on writing it. So I may not go back to directing. It's honestly a coin flip.
Right. It's easier. Well, not easier to write, but it's more on you, and you don't really have to worry about working with a crew or anything like that. If you're writing, it's your story, and you can work it how you want to work it. So that's kind of more of your style, huh? You like to be in control, in the lead. You're like, this is mine. Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're going to jump into our topic roulette game really quick. Let me get that up. And I'm going to have one of you guys go ahead and touch the white button to get us started.
Here, I'll let you.
No, you.
Here we are.
All right.
Technology. All right.
Technology. Cool. So what kind of technology did you guys use to make your films? Like, do you know the cameras that you guys were shooting on?
I just shot mine on my iPhone, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it worked out because we were able to get some like really low shots in small places and everything. But technology-wise, we just used the phone for a camera. Audio at the time, we didn't have very good audios. I kind of had these like kind of crappy YouTube mics that I kind of hid, and then they
Right.
died halfway through, so we had to use the mic from the phone. But after that, it was basically just phone that, and everything else was just on the spot with props we can use and things like that.
I'm pretty sure there's a new movie coming out 28 years later, and they shot it almost exclusively on iPhone.
I heard about that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So, like, that goes to show you can make really good movies on just simple stuff that you have at home and lying around, or in your pocket even.
Yeah, it's crazy. And even being on like a real movie set and seeing all the different technology and stuff, like I know it escalates it like crazy, but it's crazy to think now everything on a phone is just
Right.
you can do everything now.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you guys like with new technology coming out for filmmakers and a lot of people able to just put in a prompt into AI and make their own little movie, how do you feel like you guys are going, or the film industry is going to adapt to this new technology? Do you think that there's going to be a lot more exclusively AI made films, or do you think that people are going to integrate it into using a camera? How do you guys see the future of it advancing as the technology grows?
I think it's going to be used as a tool because everyone thought like so when CG was coming out and everything, everyone's thinking it's going to steal our jobs, it's going to do this, it's going to do that, and it didn't. Now, it is a lot of part of movies now,
Right,
but
right.
it's a tool, and they're using AI right now as tools for like deep fake and everything. They did
Right.
that in the last indie movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to be used as a tool to help filmmakers and everything because nothing can beat someone actually going to make a film. Like, you can maybe laugh and have fun
Right.
watching like a 25-second AI video, but
Right.
it's nowhere close to an actual feature film made by someone.
I agree. The human element will never be taken out of film.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it can. But do you have a varying opinion?
I personally don't really agree with what AI and humans do per se. I've actually heard many movies were filmed with AI and they've not been great.
Right. It just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that there will forever be human actors and forever be human directors and people behind the camera. But I think that editing is the main thing that's going to go away. Like, a lot of editing will be done through Quick Cut, like Opus, things that just make it easier to just grab the clips you want and need. But that's the only thing that I can think of that will change dramatically is the editing process will be eased up because you'll have these tools now that can go through and choose what kind of clips you're looking for. But film will never go to be autonomous, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even with the editing thing, it's still used as a tool.
Right.
You know, it helps you edit, helps you with the AI rotoscoping, all that stuff. But, it's not taking anyone's job per se.
Let's hope
And
not.
so- yeah,
I need
know,
mine.
right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I need mine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for hopping on the podcast with me.
Yeah, of
It's been a
course.
pleasure. Is there any way that we can watch your guys' films other than outside of the film festivals? Are they on YouTube or?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. At the beginning, it said Fort Comics Entertainment. That's like my studio, and so I put that on YouTube. If you look at Fort Comics Entertainment and stuff, you'll see this one, my most recent one called Borrowed Time, which is one I made, and then you might see some clips of a film I'm in. It's called Jacob's Lane that Barry Tolley directed
Oh,
and
okay.
everything. I might promote it a little bit on there. So yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Nice. Go check it out. And then, can we watch Broach anywhere?
Not right now, but it most likely will be uploaded to YouTube and other things.
Yeah.
Time in the future.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely hope that you guys continue on your way and on your career. Huge tip of the hat to you guys for being so young and getting into the film festival. So
Thanks.
big props to you.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much for being on. And we're going to be back in just a jiff with another guest. Hold on to your hats. We'll be right back.